Me, Glenn, addicted to drones. I am ice fishing right now, and I'm not having any luck. I guess I'm not going to have sound on my video recording, but I'm testing a theory that as soon as you take your eyes off of your fishing rod and your live scope, and as soon as you're, got a phone in your hand or whatever, is when you catch a fish. So I'm going to put that to the test and shoot some B-roll for my video. I got the Mini 3 here. And start screen recording. And recording. Got both going at the same time. I'll give you a little tour of where I'm at. I have no ND filter on right now, but I'll stay close to the ice and I'm in normal mode, so we'll just go for a rip. There's not a lot of ice, guys. There's about 4 inches of ice. Usually there's over a foot in Canada right now. Let's get up just a bit. I'm just doing a lap just to basically check out the lake. See if there's any other holes drilled. There's lots of cracks in it, I can see that. How would you like to live in one of these homes right along the side of this lake? It is full of rainbow trout and perch. But I caught one as soon as I got here. Oh, look at, here we go. Yeah, we got one on the slayer. Just came rolling in. I wasn't even ready for that. Just a little stalker. Let's let him go. We're gonna let him go. Oh, he took off like a friggin' gunshot. And then I left my rod in the hole, hooked on my little bucket rod holder, and went to drill another hole. And I looked back, my rod's folded over. Look at that home. What a perfect spot to live. That guy, that's his fishing shack right there. He's getting ready to put out on the ice once the ice gets a little bit more thicker. But I turned around to drill a hole. Look back, my rod is twitching. I had a huge rainbow on it. And I ran back to it. My bucket tipped over and my rod went down the hole. That's better. 8'8". Oh, shit. No! How's that for good luck? Is this someone drilling a hole there, or is that just a pressure crack? That looks like it's just a hole. There's not going to be a lot of information in this video, guys. Some of my subscribers are kind of interested in Canadian weather and snow. Lots of people haven't, like I got people from Brazil that follow me, or South America, which blows me away. And they've never seen snow, so this is Canada. And usually this ice is, ooh, is that open water there? Kind of looks like it, or maybe just a pressure crack. Looks like some water came up it, so that's a pretty darn big crack. I'm way back over there. We're flying into the sun a little bit. I think there's been some people fishing over here. But yeah, we're usually driving on this lake at this time of year. And I'm usually catching 20 or 30 here on early ice like this a day. But for some reason, I haven't even seen any. I've got a live scope, as you can see right there. It's a Panoptix live scope, live sonar. So when I move my lure up, you can see my lure moving in the water there. I was hoping that once I started doing something, I'd catch a fish. Because every time I get a phone call and my one hand is occupied, I catch a fish. So some people like to access right there. Where am I? I'm right over there, yeah. So some people like to access it right there. So there should be a bunch of holes drilled there. Is that the spot? Yeah. I see tire tracks, and then that's the road in right there. And then there is a pier that I'm fishing beside. Here I can hear my drone coming now. Well, so much for that theory, because I haven't seen a fish come on my live scope yet. It's kind of a beautiful spot though, guys. Right there is the pier that I fish off of in the summertime. That's my truck. And then there's me. Oh yeah, now I'm heading back out, so I miss me. Look at that big pressure crack there. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be walking out there. Did somebody drill a hole right there? I think somebody was fishing there, man. That's just crazy. It's 60 feet deep out there. So you will not catch me out there with 4 inches of ice. But there are a lot of pressure cracks that you can't see from shore. They don't look like that from shore. So let's get way up. This isn't that far from the Alberta Rocky Mountains. This is kind of just the foothills part. So if I point in the right, oh yeah, there, you can see the mountains kind of way off in the distance there. Let me just, I'll rotate once I get up to my 120 meters. What am I at, 78? But the mountains are about like an hour away. Let's get max height. That's about max height right there. So there's the mountains right out there, guys. That's the Alberta mountains, Rocky Mountains. And those stretch on all the way across BC. But that's just beautiful mountains out there. This is 4K 30, again, in normal, no filter, no anything. There's the mountains, way off in the distance. And I'll spin around so you guys can have a little look-see at the lake I'm fishing. What am I, about 300 meters away? That's not bad. There is the body of water that I am fishing right now. Wow, there is a lot of pressure cracks and stuff. Yeah, and then there's me over there in the shade. You can't see me, but I am in the shade. But there's no mountains in that direction. That's red deer out way out there, about 45 minutes that way. There's I think they're logging out here, and lots of pipeline and gas stuff happening out here. But I just thought my followers would like to see some cool scenery, and the mountains, there's no better scenery than the mountains. I wish I was in the mountains right now. Fishing's better, the ice is thicker. But that is, let me see if I can zoom in. You're not going to get a great picture. This is the Mini 3, so. But there's the mountains in Alberta. Yeah, way out in that direction. I think way out, that's a little bit more northwest. That's straight west. Northwest is right in that direction. Out there is where I was fishing Peppers Lake and Abraham Lake, the North Saskatchewan River, Bighorn Dam. It's good fishing out there. Anyway, let's get this thing facing home and bring her on back, and I'll bring it back nice and slow. You guys can watch. Actually, you know what? I should bring it back sideways or backwards so you guys can see the mountains. I'm still zoomed right in, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'll come back backwards. I'm still zoomed right in on the mountains, so coming back. Coming back. That is beautiful. And when you're in the mountains, it's gorgeous, man. It is frigging gorgeous. There, I can hear my drone. I start dropping her down. Oh yeah, there it is. All right, camera down. And where is Glenn? Oh, that's the weeds over there. Still zoomed in. Let's zoom out. Where is Glenn? I'm standing in the shade, so I'm probably hard to see. Yeah. There's Glenn. Right center. Anyways, just kind of a cool little tour that we just did. And my theory didn't work because I thought for sure that I would see a friggin' fish. Let's zoom in on Glenn. Alright folks, just kind of a fun little tour. Seeing a frozen lake in Canada. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below. Subscribe, doesn't cost nothing and it really helps me out. See you guys on the next one. I'm going to take the R3 for a tour in the mountains maybe next week. Thanks for watching.